Hello, Namaskar. Welcome you to the SAAR Analysis. I am Chaman Nayak and here's my take. Well, the world's next export superpower may not be China, but India. And the race has already begun. Well, India has set one of most ambitious economic target ever. Well, let me read that statement. 16 to 17 percentage growth in goods export, 11 percentage growth in service exports, and it can march towards 1 trillion export milestone. Well, this isn't just an economic announcement, it is a geopolitical statement. And we are here to dig that statement, so let's dig it out. Here's what evidence speaks about. Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal announced that country aims to increase the merchandise export roughly from 442 billion to nearly 530 billion by financial year 2027, while service exports are targeted to reach around 470 billion. Together, that could bring India's export close to $1 trillion. Well, the strategy is equally significant because India wants the business to move beyond its massive domestic market. Well, it leverage its new free trade agreement. It can build the overseas branding networks and participate in the global supply chain. And most importantly, it is here to expand the international market. Well, recently operational India-UK Free Trade Agreement is expected to become one of the first major catalysts, with almost all eligible Indian goods receive this preferential market access. Now the question arises, why is this important? Well, let me say that export today are no longer just about trade, they are about geopolitical influence. Countries that dominate export don't simply sell the products, they help to shape the supply chains, they negotiate from the position of strength, they attract investment, and most importantly, they help to build the strategic partnership. For decades, China used the exports to build the manufacturing power and diplomatic leverage. India is now attempting a different model, one based on trusted partnership, diversified supply chain, digital services, defense manufacturing, pharmaceuticals, electronics, and advanced engineering. This comes at a time when these multinational companies are actively searching for an alternative to concentrate the manufacturing risk. Now, if India successfully achieves this target, it won't simply increase our GDP, it could strengthen rupee, it can generate millions of manufacturing jobs, it can reduce the dependence on domestic consumption, and most importantly, it can attract the foreign investment. Well, this implications can extend far beyond economics, that can reshape India's role in the global balance of power. Now, here's my take. Setting ambitious export target is the easy part. Building this globally competitive factories, reducing logistic cost, improve the product quality, and integrating India's companies into international supply chain. This is where the strategy will ultimately be judged. Now, if India consistently convert this free trade agreement into high value export, this won't be just another export story. It can become one of the most defining geopolitical transformation of the global economy over the next decade. And that raises to the next real question: if India is preparing to become the world's next manufacturing and export powerhouse, or is this target still ahead for the country's industrial capacity? Let me know in the comment section, and that's all from today's analysis. I will be back with another episode. Till then, thank you for watching this.